Hello friends. So in a series of lectures for the subject of performance management, today we will discuss the topic team performance management. Team performance management, it involves the recurring activities to establish team goals, monitor progress towards the goals, and make adjustments to achieve those goals more effectively and efficiently. Here, the overall goal is to ensure that the team and all of its members are working together in an optimum fashion to achieve the results desired by the supervisor of the team. Next, in a team performance management system, usually organizations make use of two types of measures, external and internal. External measures gives us the performance results like sale revenue achieved, reduction in man-day loss achieved, etc. While the internal measures give us the internal behavior like time spent in a fixing a maintenance problem, number of successful collective bargaining made in a period, etc. Next, methodology. Organizations usually follow the methodology for team performance management activities in the following ways. First, establishing the behavioral goals aligning with team performance. This can be done using a team profile questionnaire to track what behaviors can make the team successful. Second, establishing the desired behavioral requirements using the management team roles indicators. Next, comparing the target and current behaviors using a behavioral gap analysis. Next, take action to close the gap, enforcing the behavioral requirements for the success of team. Types of teams. First, organizational teams. A top management team brought together because it contributes to overall objectives. Work teams, self-contained and permanent, delivering output. They focus on achievement of common purpose, function of common purpose, and function of individual working well. Next, project teams brought together to complete a task. Once the task is complete, they disband. And last, ad hoc teams set up to deal with a specific problem. They are short-lived and operate as a task force. Next, work wheel and team performance. Using the work wheel model of team performance pioneered by Margerson and McCain in 1995, one can understand the key work elements that focus in explaining why it is that some work teams work efficiently and achieve their objectives while others fails. The work functions identified in the Margerson-McCain model and the corresponding 9 factors that comprises the work wheel are as follows. Factors in work wheel. First, advising. Information gathering and making the information available to others to facilitate informed decision making. It involves assessing secondary sources, researching, studying best practices, etc. Second, innovating, finding better ways of doing the things. Third, promoting, championing ideas, exploiting opportunities, and looking for ways to find adequate resources for the team. Next, developing, analytical skills, evaluation of ideas and approaches, molding and shaping ideas in line with customer needs. Next, organizing, establishing goals, taking actions, meeting deadlines. Next, producing, meeting performance standards by carrying out the task efficiently. Next, inspecting, regularly reviewing the work progress and the quality of output, keeping tabs on budgets. And last, maintaining, keeping track of processes, systems, and procedures necessary to uphold standards. So this is the Margarison-McCain types of work wheel. It identifies the different 8 factors and team functions. The 9th factor, called linking, is at the center of the wheel. The Margarison-McCain work wheel model is a useful construct in ensuring that a team gives due importance to every aspect of accomplishing a task, whether it's information gathering, ideating, or regularly reviewing project progress. It is the kind of complete approach that can make the team process effective in a business situation and generate the required results. Next, managing the team performance. A tentative approach adopted by the organization to manage team performance within the ambit of the work wheel model is to adopt an informal approach in questioning the team members on a certain aspects like nature of information required, what could be the best way of doing the job, what type of stakeholder need to be influenced by the team, does the teamwork confirm the stakeholders' expectations, in what way the team be organized, does the organization adopt best standards and procedures for effective teamwork, etc. So these are the concepts of team performance management. Thank you very much for watching this video.